Hola, humans! Trudell the Comic God here, and welcome to How to Design a Character. Character for concept art, for comics, for animation, for gaming. This is just kind of taking you through the steps how to design a general character. So, let's go, huh? All right. So, for the design brief, I made up my own little design brief on what I want this character to be. So, first, I want him to be an inner city young adult, college aged. I want him to be a demigod, so his powers run is through lineage. Now he's a artist, like a fine artist, so he um, paints in galleries and stuff like that. His powers are light related, so I'm thinking maybe he can craft light, but we'll explore it as we go along. And he's very into hip hop and urban culture. Or fashion, sorry. And him being an artist and all, I think it kind of vibed well together. So, for my first sketch, this is the first sketch. I decided to make the character a black male because I wanted to. When you're designing for yourself, you could do stuff like that. If you're designing for other people, you should probably ask male, female, what do you want? That would probably be in the design brief. Now, I wanted to have a mix of urban streetwear. This is super simple, just a vest and a t-shirt, or sorry, a long sleeve shirt and some jeans. He has bags and the pockets in his vest to keep his sketchbooks and art supplies and stuff like that. And basically, I gave him something that I would probably wear. He even has the same haircut I do, so you can't tell because I have a black background and I'm wearing black headphones and stuff. But we have the same haircut, so that is why you have to do more than one sketch or one design if you're doing character designs. Because the first one is gonna be the most basic usually. Sometimes you hit it on the first one though. Every now and again I will, and that's always a good feeling, but you got to do a couple. All right, this is sketch 2, and this is more of an athletic look. It's a little cooler than I'd like him to be. He looks like he's the captain of a basketball team or something like that. But I really like some of the individual elements I did. Specifically like the pants. I think those are cool. And who doesn't love a good like Letterman jacket, right? So I think it's cool. And this is the first time the it's split. The sun motif comes in. You'll see that a few times in the designs I do because what's the most famous source of light? The sun. So, and he doesn't look like an artist to me. So all in all, for this character design, I don't love it, but if it was a different character, I think it'd be cool. Even down to the haircut, he looks like an athlete, right? So I don't think I really hit it on this one. Now for this one, I think I went too far. Uh, I think it looks like something no one would wear. It looks like something maybe you would see like in a Star Wars game or something, but just because like how the flap and the it's just a little strange to me. So I don't love the outfit, but I do love the glasses and the haircut. I think those are both cool. Um and yeah, there are elements I think are cool. The glove is interesting. The glasses are cool, but altogether, I think it's just a bit too much. And this is number 4, and I think it's a bit too much in like a different way. because I like it. I like it more than the last one, that's for sure. And hey, the sun motif made its back. But there's a vibe for sure. He looks like he likes karate. He looks funny enough. I'm watching Cobra Kai right now, and he he looks like he could be a character in that, or like a kung fu game or something with the headband and the hair. It's very like anime esque, and I do like that part, but it might be too much. It's like too different from regular fashion, which this thing too. I don't know what it is. It's like a vest almost, but I've never seen someone wear something like that. It's a little weird. So, but again, headband and long hair. It is hella anime, and I like that idea, especially with the headphones too. That's kind of awesome. So obviously, I've been praising this. I like it. All right. So this is five, and this is the last of my designs for this guy. He's I like the outfit because really vintage. I feel like it looks like he found it in like a thrift shop or something, which is very typical artsy. The glasses came back here too, and I really like that. And because of the hairstyle, it kind of looks like the Migos, or at least the Migos back in the day. And the sun again. Sun made its way back. I like the sun design for him and for his character. I think it's cool and meaningful. The rips I wasn't sure about. Because there's a lot of rips, but again, it supports the whole vintage look. So, or the like thrifty vintage. Ooh, I'm an artist. Look how many rips I have. Uh, it's very Kanye, right? Remember when Kanye first did his stuff and it was all just ripped stuff? So yeah, I think that works. And I think this is probably the most artsy out of all of them. And something about those glasses, man. So these are all the sketches right next to each other, all lined up. And before I move on, I just want to ask, let me know in the comments what your favorite is down below. Which one do you think best fit the design brief? Because the one I chose is this guy. I like this one the best. It was the last design I did, and it was the best in my opinion. He looks very artsy, but new age artsy, so I think that's cool. Um, and I like the glasses. The glasses will hold a secret, which we will reveal later, because he's a demigod and he looks pretty human. So I think he needs something to look a little less human, you know? Um, and also, I like that his uh, jacket or his sweater's very baggy because he looks a little less assuming like that, right? And he's an unassuming get demigod, but he's kind of a loud human, and I feel like getting the mid ground between that is kind of cool. And I think I kind of hit that mark, but I feel like that shouldn't be the only outfit he has. So let's get the box of scraps. I'm gonna take all the elements that I like from the other ones, and as you can see here, oh, my face is covering this one a little bit, but I like that weird vest thing and the pants from the athletic look and the hood and hairstyle from the weirder the weirder one in the middle. And I think they all look awesome and they all mean something. And but when I turn the to the next page, you guys will know why I picked these and why it will look so glorious. This is his super suit. I feel like when the story really starts going, you need to change an outfit. He can't be wearing the skinny jeans and a baggy shirt the whole time. He needs a super suit. So I took the pants and then kind of made it into like this onesie-esque thing with the hood. And then I used that weird vest to break it up. He has the sun motif here. And I took that glove where it's used for digital artists, but I thought him having to like craft his light into different things, almost like a Green Lantern, but he has to be a little more tactful with it. I thought that would be a cool element to have. I don't know why. It's mostly aesthetic, but it's a super suit, so it can be. But I like this one, and he keeps his glasses because why would you get rid of those cool glasses? So he's a demigod, so he needs a gift. So I'm saying that when he meets whatever godly parent he has, this is what he's gifted, and it's a suit. Probably has magic in it. I don't know the full story yet. We're just doing the design brief. And he looks like a superhero, so I had to. How could you not do a superhero in the design thing? And this is my personal story, so I can make it however I want. Obviously, if you're doing a fantasy brief for someone else, you don't do a superhero version too. That would be interesting, but it's not what they're asking for, so you probably shouldn't. Love the glasses. The glove thing is fire, and it's very cool, and almost the opposite spectrum, in my opinion. So these are the final sketches, one by one. Do you think that it's an interesting jump from this guy to this guy? Do you think it tracks? Uh, and yeah, no, this is much more sporty. He's going to be able to move and be athletic in it. And this one, I don't think he'll be able to move so far. So he needs a change at some point. And all right. So this is the home look. It's inked, it's more refined. I got rid of the sun rays over here, and I felt that thematically, like story-wise, it was cool because he's not shining yet, right? He's going about his daily life and he knows he's a little bit special, but doesn't know why. So I think him being the sun, but he's not the sun's not shining, was just a little thing that I thought was cool. His eyes are still hidden. I made his fingers longer because they relate to his powers. He can like craft and mold the light into whatever he wants and change its state of matter. I guess I don't know how to explain it, but he could basically make it. You could take it, make it, craft it into solid or liquid or gas or whatever he's doing, and just make up some cool stuff with it. And now this is it with flat color. The color meaning. So for the hot color spectrum, it means energy and passion and positivity, and I thought those worked really well for him being an artist. But also, it could mean like anger, right? So, and him being on a journey that he might fly off the handle now and again, and I think that would be cool if that was like his little foil because every hero needs a little something. So just him being either quick to anger or anger about a specific thing will always be interesting. Um, just talked about this color spectrum. All right, and then this is the inked drawing for his super suit. It's clean. Oh, and here is the colored version. Now the colors still stand with the positivity and energy, and maybe there's a lot more yellow. So maybe at this point he's happier, because he is kind of living a more interesting life, one more suited, because before maybe he wasn't feeling it. I don't know. The story's not concrete yet. He has a bag. Um, Again, art supplies. I think that's important. It's important for his character, and maybe when he is a part of now this godly realm, he has more divine tools, so it's able to work off of his superpower. His hair changed. It would be flipped, really, if it was just to make super sense. Like it would make more sense if he had a braid up when he was in action and let it flow when he was out of action. But I just think it really looks cool, and some aesthetics, especially when it comes for superheroes, I think are okay to let fly. So his hair's just kind of out and cool. Um, it's comfy, but it's comfy but athletic. And all right, so his demigod attributes, his eyes, which the glasses are hiding, show the fact that he's not completely human, that he has something special going on because it's literally the color spectrum in his eyes, and his pupils are white. So that's not normal. If you've seen that in real life, you'd be either like, "Oh, those are great contacts," or "Oh my gosh." So I thought that the glasses were a little bit of like a safety blanket type thing. Like he feels uncomfortable without them because he was either made fun of or made people uneasy when he had his eyes out when he was little. So he kind of just hides them and makes him feel a little better. Even when he's on his journey and people would be used to it, he still hides them. Now, his visual power, I think, along with crafting everything, I think he could be able to see the whole light spectrum. I think that would be pretty cool. And then it would give a reason for his eyes to be doing funky color stuff. And he also has a tattoo. It's covered up in this one, but he has a tattoo of a prism. And if you shine a white light through the prism, it shows a bunch of different colors. And I thought that kind of worked perfect with his power and gave him a little something that was iconic. So whatever hairstyle, whatever, however he looks, if you see that there's a prism on his face and he has the chromatic eyes, you know it's him. And having something like that is always important. Because, for example, Goku, you'll always know it's Goku because he always has the hair, right? Even if he changes his clothes, it's the hair. And no one else has that except for his son. And then when he gets a certain age, he changes it anyway. So it's only Goku that has that. Um, that that's alive, or people from Goku's lineage. I'm not gonna get into it, but but that was just an example. So these are the final designs together. What do you think? Oh, something I forgot to mention is over here he has no rays on the sun, so it's him not shining, right? But over here he has rays on the sun, but there's only half of it. So there's still room for him to grow beyond this story. I thought that was a cool little element that I had that I wanted to voice because it's interesting. I thought it was interesting, anyways. So this is a side by side. Let me know which costume you like better. Let me know if you think these colors are right for it, because I like it. I like the deep reds and the popping of the other colors. I think it's very cool. But what do you think? All right, this is a recap. This is everything all at once. This is the process. first I did the rough and ideation phase right over here, and then I did the sketch and I cleaned it up. Then I did the line work, and then I did the flat colors. And obviously, if I wanted to go beyond that, I would do some shading and lighting and all that. But to get a design, especially for what I'm doing, which is comic, uh, this would be perfect. Would you guys want to see like speed drawings or more processes of it being created, or are these images just enough? Let me know because I could easily just start recording the images on these videos, and it might give you guys a little more insight. So let me know in the comments if that's something you would be interested in or would want, and I'll definitely start doing that. Or are just images like these enough to show the process? Do you guys think I completed the design specs at the beginning? I do, but let me know. And let me know if you think you'd be able to do it better and what you would do yourself. And also, I'm Trudell the Comic God everywhere. So like, subscribe, see my stuff on Instagram. I have a bunch of comics out and stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And do you want to know anything else about art, comic, story, illustration related? Let me know in the comments. Literally anything. And please like, subscribe, especially if you got this far, because I appreciate you watching. And hit me up on Instagram, right? I need to get my followers up. It's so low right now. Come on, guys. Let's do it. And like I said, if you made it this far, say hi in the comments because I'd like to make a community here. So why not, right? Um, all right, guys. Peace out, humans. It was nice seeing you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye bye.